Say what? If you don't have MT4, raise your hand. To install MT4, MT5. MT5. If you don't have it, it will be 500 rand to install. Aibo guys. Phela lo waseNatala kona lo apha ufani. Owe 714. O special. So right. So all the platform that we're using is MT5. Why? Because MT5 is a bit more advanced in terms of bulk operation. If you want to open multiple trades, you can close them all at once. That's why we use it. And it's a bit faster, but it's all the same. It's just that those few features, they help us be better. We have 101 people watching us right now. So yeah, that's good. How I wish to join your chance. When are you coming to Cape Town? Never. So yeah, now, so all of this that we're going to be doing right now, we are doing it on MT5. That is our playground. So that's why I say the most of the things that you need to understand are things that you will be doing practically. And I can assure you, you only need to be consistent for a period of 1 week. 1 week of consistency will be enough. And if you think I'm lying, think of the driving lessons. If you get to be given a car for the whole day, try you must learn how to drive for a day. If you do it all in 1 day, you will master it. But if you're going to go like, I will do 1 lesson today, 1 lesson next week, you are only delaying yourself because Yonkel and Ovele is what you have to do. So if you procrastinate, you're procrastinating that Gulf 7, eh? So now we're going to go to the charts. Very important. Now, if you go to the charts, right? So if you go to the charts, everything that you do, number 1, we do it on M15 or M5. If you have an eye problem, I see most people here, they wear glasses. Eye glasses, not charming glasses. These are charming glasses. You know. Yeah, guys, but I can't travel all the world, you know. That's why you'll see, well, after I'm gone here, after a year, you're like, hey, this baby look like Mashai. Yeah, well, so all that we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing it at M4, M15 and M5. M5, I like it for when the direction is not as clear. You just go to a lower time frame, so you actually see the expansion a bit easier and lighter. So that is what is going to help you. You can also execute on M5 and M15, but in between 1 and 2, the most important thing is what you are looking for shouldn't be hard for you to find. If I said I will be, oh yes. If I said I will be, where are we? Garden Hotel. If I said I'll be at Garden Hotel and I didn't say what I'll be wearing and you're looking for me, it would have been hard for you to find me. But if I come to Garden Hotel and I tell you that I'm wearing a black t-shirt, black trousers, black sneakers, and a black face, it will be easier to find me, right? So it will be easier. But if I just say I'm at Garden Court, you come here, you like looking around because you don't know what you're looking for. You don't have specifications. So if it's easier for you to see it, then it will be much, much lighter and heavier for you to find the charts. Okay. This is gold. I'm trying to go as far as possible. I hope this chart doesn't disappoint me. And we still have lucky draws, by the way. I think I'll be giving away 3,000. It's 3,000, right? 100 and, how much? $150. Yeah. It's 3,000. Yeah, 3,000. Rands, yeah, bazoblow. We're just helping you to blow better. Okay, so now on your charts, this is where you take notes. And please, in order for you to understand the notes that you're taking, unless if you have an iPhone can just listen, dictate, and put everything in line. Android users, your pens and papers out. Pen and papers out, okay? So the reason why I'm going as back as possible is because I want you to see it, regardless if you doubt it, check whatever you do it. You can trade Nasdaq, you can trade US30, you can trade Bitcoin. It's weekend today. You can also trade Bitcoin. You don't have to give your money to fund the wallets, what not. The other fake account, they tell people about cryptocurrency, they say they must give them money. I don't do that and never give anyone your money in terms of profits. All you are doing here is you're doing it for yourself. If you feel like donating to a scam, my account is available on the public channel. You just send it there. I'll appreciate. So either way, you're funding the trip. So yeah, other than you just giving your money away for nothing. Now, as I said, everything that I'm going to be saying, you write it in point forms. So it's going to be easier for you to understand. First things first, right? Before you actually trade, let's suppose you go to H4. And on H4, what are you looking for? Momentum. Is the market constantly going up or is the market constantly going down? That's the most important thing, direction, right? And then after on your H4 charts, then you go to your H1 for clear confirmation, looking at the actual momentum at that time. Is it now going up consistently for the day or is it going up for the day? So H4, it's a summary of H1. If you go to H4, that's one candlestick per 4 hours. If you go to H1, it's per candlestick per hour. You understand? So everything is summary up to that. If you go to a lower time frame, also more range. So it's going to be clearer if you want to use it like that. I've once given this advice that if it's not clear, let's say you're looking at M5 and M15, it's not clear in terms of the direction, just go to H1 and look at the candle. Is it blue? Is it red? If red is for selling, blue is for buying for you. If it's red, that means the momentum is actually bearish, so it will do otherwise afterwards. But that's what I'm saying. The things I'm bringing to your attention, they shouldn't be hard for you to see because you are looking for what you know. You are not hoping, guessing. It's not like trend lines. Okay? Now, H4, you look for momentum, right? We are studying here. Looking at this week, we have a bullish market. As you can see, we have a bullish market here. So studying a type of market also will make your work a whole lot easier. If you see that the market is constantly bullish at that time, you go there, you focus on that market alone. So if you're going to put H4 as I did right now, and you see these two lines, the vertical lines, from one line to the next, what happens is, as you see these periods, those are weekly price action. It's showing you what the market was doing the whole week. From one vertical line to the next, that is 1 week. So this is more like the last week, 2 weeks back, 3 weeks back, 4 weeks back, 5 weeks back. So each one of those is going to show you that. If you scroll down to 1 hour time frame, those vertical lines, they give you price action for the day. So the less from H1 downwards, it's going to give you price action for 24 hours. So that's how you study it. Now, where was I? Okay. So now, as you see here, this is actually our price action for a whole week. If you check here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 days of price action. So to check the second thing that I told you, we are going to mark the candlestick at 1 p.m. So the next important thing, the candlestick of 1 p.m. on the chart is going to be plus 1 hour. 1 p.m. on the real time will be 2 p.m. on the chart. So there's nothing that calls you to call me there. Yeah, confused. And then people, they go to trade view trying to look smarter. Do you know that most of the people who trade SMC appearing to be smart on TikTok, like they're the best analysis, those guys, they use the replay. That's why you will mostly see them using with trade view. They're making the replays. And then when you piece, like, yo, tell them cheat, yo, set up a clean ganja, back shang a replay. I afford. Okay, but that was a good line. So they are doing this thing, and when you're looking at the guy, you're thinking, "Hey, I'm cheating." Analysis. They're doing about replays. That's why most of the time, even if they're teaching, you'll see them back testing. That's what they're doing. Yeah, well, SMC is good, but there's just a lot of moving parts, and in order for it to make sense, it must be right there. But what I'm showing you here, it's simple, less stress-free. You just in, out, you take your money, you go home. Okay, so that is our 2 p.m. You look at price action. There's the following day, 2 p.m. See, candlestick was red. Next time it moved. The following day, 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. just 2. Following day. So right here, we're just doing a rough sketch. I want you to do this, because the only way you're going to know if 714 method is working or not is by you being there, okay? So, roughly, look at the first day. Let me try to zoom in. Let me do this. So I have zoomed in a bit. You see there, we have, on this first Monday, we have a bullish candlestick. So after that, we're expecting the market to open, go down. So what did it do? It opened at the bottom, retested, and went up. Which is what? Say what? Say what? Kulman pens. Angizohamba phela mina, ngiyatikila mina. It's a continuation. Angithi siyenzile lento lapha na imbuzi. It's a continuation. How do you see a continuation? The markets will open, go up, back to retest, and then continue in the direction. That's a continuation, right? And then sometimes you see here on this candlestick, the market did open here. It went down. How do you know it went down? By looking at the hard time frame, it will leave a longer tail. So the market opened, it went down, left a longer tail, and then it continued to go up. See, it continued to go up and then later came down. But you're only looking for what? 50 pips. So right now I'm just showing you the outline structure. We're still going deeper into details, okay? The following day, same thing here. We had an opening price. If you want to learn how to copy like this, you right click on this. Then you press Control, and then you press OK on your mouse, you drag. You press and you drag away. So that's how you'll be able to do this. And that will be 250. For the, hey guys, I'm here to work. How? That will be 250 for the, let's see. Okay, so over here now, we also had the same thing. You see this long tail up to there. The market opened up here, it came down, bounced, it went up. This way it will hit your TP fast. And when you come back to blow it, because it's going to happen fast most of the time. So afterward, the price action may do whatever it wants to do, and then it continues up. Yeah, and then continue selling here as well. The market was selling red. So if the hour is red, which means you buy afterwards, exactly there. The next hour, boom, blue. 30 profit. I will show you by ment, because I know after today, 10 mentors are going to come out of here. It's up. Ufuba machawa sekoloni. It's up of 714. Hey, better lebra. So another thing over here, it didn't come back to the opening price. It just opened up, continued to go up, okay? This day, it's Friday anyway, so you missed it. Bole yathi ngithetha ngathi ba if uzodraw line wakho across uzozoba uzawuzoba line wakho across. See, look at the price action here. Exactly when this price market came down up there, look how precisely it's reacted along that. And I have so many things I can show you which can prove that. Not times, even there's a lot of things. I can show you specific things you've never even think they exist in the market. That's how crazy. Because how I got to be this trader, I was obsessed with price. Obsessed to an essence whereby I would sit the whole day looking at the market without execution, but telling it or dictating what will happen in the next candlestick. Exactly as. Yeah, so that's how crazy it goes. So now, based on all these scenarios that I've just based on all these scenarios, now we're going to go down to M15. We are getting closer and closer. This is based on structure. Number 2, or number 3, the reason to execute structure. That's what we're doing right now. So we're still going to go to time. But right now we're doing the setup. You see right now, this is 1 p.m. That's the opening price that is being marked. And then market did what? It went up, back to bounce on the opening price. Look there, it's only left tails. It came back here, it's left a reversal candlestick, but you wouldn't know that it's a reversal candlestick because sometimes the reason why I don't rely on those things, they have to happen in order for you to see them. So you can't really rely on that because now by the time it happens, the market has already moved. So it came back, retested, and then it continued to go up. Bounce, and then continue to go up. But you are not looking for all of that. So if I do this now, this is 1 p.m., this is 2 p.m. This is 2 p.m. So you had a market that's opened, came back, bounced here, and then continued up. So if you were to take your trade then from here, looking at this, that's your 50 pips. Okay, let me use the shaded range so that it's easy to see. With 50 pips in Dengarana. If you're going to use this rectangle thing, once it says 500, that is 50 pips. Once it says 500, that is 50 pips. So if you say you're looking for 50 pips, this is it. Up here, from here to there, that is 50 pips. So you closed. If you are happy, you're done. You take profits, not screenshots. So you are done for the day. So now, after this trade has been taken, you move on to the second day. I need to understand the sequence of something. I said structure, then we're going to go into deeper details as we go down. Because I want you to see, by the time you get down, this is how it looks exactly. But on the higher time frame, this is what it's actually drawing. Yeah, well? So understanding this also will give you the confidence to be able to hold the trade, to see it's still going to continue. So what do? Let's say maybe open 50 lots. You can even close 30 lots off that trade, and then you leave 20 running or you leave 10 running to prove you right or wrong, and you just secure your trade. Okay? So here is another day, 1 to 2. Ndiyabona le, hayi. Hayi nomfazi beza kunika la. Hayi baby usuyibambile. Okay, so right after 2 o'clock, which means this candlestick here, you are in. Awu sihambe kangaka. Bo. That shaded area, that's 50 pips. That's where you make your 200, you make your 100 rand if you're using a small account. That's where you make 1,000 if you're using a standard account. That's where you make your 10,000. If you yeah. If you get a divorce. When I was a divorce like a child, divorce with fire trading. Yeah, so that's where you make that amount. So if you're gonna aim for 100 pips, so it's not a lot. As I said, this is not about trend lines where you want to see the market go forever and ever. Yabo, it will be like your father. Never come back. Yabo, so that doesn't happen. But if you aim, if you trade with targets, then that will be a better solution. You know how much you want, and when you see that amount, you take. And please, another cure for greediness is gratefulness. You need to be grateful because no one will give you this money every day. Even nam, people they often rise, like you had the money, where did you put it? Because eventually everybody gets money. Yeah, so no one will give you this money for free. So whether today you just executed, you seeing it's 500 rand, close. Whether it's 1,000, close. The following day you still have another opportunity to re-enter the market. Doing that for a period of the whole week, overall, you will have something in addition. You understand? So be grateful. Enter your trade, take profit, moving forward. So if when are you going to be like, hey, I want to, as I said, fuck the millionaire mentality, which you want to make millions. Leave off for this. Hey, so you need to move away from that mentality because most people have given the mentality that in trading, you are here to be a millionaire. That's the success of a forex trader. Not to have a healthy family, not to have a financial free family. You have your kids, you have your house, you know, so yonke into right. They don't picture that. Well, if you're a successful forex trader, you must drive a Lambo. You must stay high in the skyscrapers. That's nonsense. You know, the reason why I do this is for like to have a standard household whereby you know it's a family. A father is there, mother is there. If we start to a trader or call, I'm contacting along my weekend, you have near Puma, near somewhere in the family, near relaxer, near whoopie whoop. That's about it. Money should be the least of our problems. Because if you really check the history of everything, money is the result of why people are moving so much. Umdulanje uzosebenza. Thothi umuntu uyabuza ekhaya kubi, le anang suka esteng. Uyasebenza la. So many people, they are into different places because they want money. But ungabiyele comes in nemali. Yeah, right. So that comes into play as well. So now over here, that's the 100 pips. You see it happening. No analysis, no confirmation. You're just seeing price action in play. Price action is not a strategy. Remember that. It's what the market will do and what the market is doing. Over here again, continuation. Jong up. Yabo, ifike yavula yaphezulu exactly ngo2 yabo yazocobhoza yaqhuma yaphezulu. Yabo, so ilapha ke manje uthi abuye hey wadela umasha same time awusathathing a profit. Demasha ndifumene uqeda icall how. So this is where you take profits. This is where you enter. Still the same thing. Sifuna laba 50 pips. That's 100 pips. That's 100 pips. There's your decision there. Whether you make it 200 or you make it 1,000, you make it 10,000 based on your lot size. But it doesn't have to move all the trend. Just the ngak. This is the first time women will be happy for something small, eh? So yeah, injalo. So same thing here. The market opened, went down, and then Masik Shao 3 yaqali nyuka 50 pips. That's what we want. Hey, that's too much. Just this range. That's 100 pips. That shaded range, that's 100 pips. Listen, corrupt, man. It didn't have to move so much. Even afterwards, in Ugili, apinde abuya, you can enter, close, ipinde buya, ipinde ungene, so you pum. Usiyazi me move, you put your stop loss close. So you're making money again based on understanding. That is how you're going to make money. You need to understand this. Because if you understand this is what's going to make you a lot of money. Not how many trades you're taking. No. Just one trade. And sometimes, as I said, be grateful. When you make money, know when to walk away. Remember, overwinning becomes overjoy, overconfidence, back to greediness. So sometimes when you make money, you need to like, okay, yeah, that's good. I think if you get a month on Thursday, I made about 62,000. The following day, it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. I made 5,600. That's good enough money. I can get 5. I think yeah, so with that money, I can be able to like do whatever I want. I'm on the move and I'm still making money, which also shows you information ayisali emva. Xa uhamba nayo. Yabo. So I can make money on the go. I can make money where I am. So angisoze ngavaleka. Nya withdraw ibroker ifaka manje imali. It's a good platform. Still the same understanding. So you only get to learn this once and you repeat it forever. Yeah, you don't have to learn everything new, even if you're in mentorship. I'm gonna teach you something just okay, this is all of it. This is a Pelacon. I'm not gonna be like, okay, manche, there's 714.2, what? I am thinking of having another book for it, but now I'm doubting it. Yeah, because I just want to like document the information that I have and then just have it there. But part of me is like doubting it. I would rather maybe write it, keep it, not like distribute it. How? Just when I said but Jabuliso and Teng, so now it also gets to expand furthermore. So now coming back now with this, because I'm breaking it down. So when you practice, you do this day to day, you back test. That's why it's called back testing. Back testing gives you confidence because you keep checking and you're revisiting again and again and again. So that's what is going to give you assurance. The more you see it, the more you learn to trust it. Okay? It's just like me. The first time you saw in TikTok, you're like, yeah, one of those guys. And then I pinned to Abuya food. I take your range, but hey, lepra, hey, ban, lepra, yabo. I can't preach. Wahlala la mjito follow. Funa ulibona lui. Hayi ngoba engfollow, ufuna ulibona liphephuka. Ufuna ulibona libuka namanzi. Abesho nje athi lizomuka namanzi le. Uyadlala lo. Yabo. So, hayibo. So some people hey, ngathi ngihambe kakhulu la. I was saying we will lower time frame, that's why it's like taking too long. Yo. But it's all based on time being in the right. Looking Brisele. Samsung, it's Noma khona selahlekile. Ungabe se-Cape Town sila. So when now you go into deeper setups, so I've been talking about the targets, which is the good part, right? So some are like, okay, so I want a price stop loss. Like, personally, the stop loss that I use, the maximum, it's 50 pips as well. So more like 50-50. So if I target 100 pips, but I put a stop loss of 50 pips. So it's more like I'm risking half for half. Understand? So I know if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I do lose. I lose with you sometimes. So it's not like, oh, you only win. But what I like about 714 method, your loss, yeah, you may lose if you apply a risk. But if you don't, you lose an account. And there's a difference between losing a trade and losing an account. If you are greedy, even if you see, hey, you are losing like 50%, 60% of your account is already drawn, close. Just close the loss. Because the next trade you can be able to trade it back. Yeah, but that's a long story, guys. If you see loss, close. Yeah, but imibuya uzokwazi ukuphinda ungena ngithi. Kunokuthi uhlala lapho ukuthandaza. Yabo, abanye baze beshaya amafoni ngeyiwasho. Yabo. So close the loss, and then you will get another opportunity to re-enter if you see the market is coming up. Until I told you the price, it may delay, but it will come back to the price. If time fails, if time fails, price still stands. Yes. So now let's check this. So 50 pips is my maximum stop loss. If I want to risk tight, I use 30 pips, but 50 pips is better because it allows the trade to move. Whereas with most accounts, they don't blow. Most people who set stop loss, their accounts blow without before reaching stop loss. That's a fact. Because people, they over leverage, right? They enter barcoding trading, and then they put stop losses. It won't even get there. It's blow and just up gone. Yeah, but it's all out of influence, as I said. When this is your real money, this is your hard-earned money. You need to respect your money, trade it accordingly. Don't over leverage, right? Even if you bought my hands, I know why I'm doing it. Because for me, guys, at the point where I am, I don't trade with my real money. I trade on profit. Yeah, because I made so much money. So whenever I'm trading on profit. I'm not trading on hard-earned money. So akuweli. Manje wena umholo wakho like ish. So it's going to the heart. I wouldn't mind if you do that after you've made some profits of your own from Forex. That's where I want you to be. Trade, refund, and fund with Forex profits. Okay? Trade for yourself. Make the money. Stop depending on brokers like your mentors. Yeah, I wouldn't tell, but it's hard, guys. No one gives you something for free. The reason why you see them jumping from broker to another, it's because it's because the broker always puts you at a target place. Yeah, they will say, okay, you want to do seminars, we'll give you maybe 50,000. And you must fill up the venue. Yeah, and then you do it, you don't fill up the venue. Like, okay, we'll give you another chance. And you don't fill up the venue, like, we're enough. Because you spend, that's why you'll see them hopping from one broker to another. And please, do not confuse this as well. I've said it years ago, and it happened. I will tell you again. The success of being a Forex trader is not owning or opening a broker. They are opening those brokers or getting those contracts. It's called white label contracts. It's a higher rank of the affiliation, whereby if you have greater audience, then you will have something like a broker, which will be rebranded. It's the same broker but rebranded. So everyone who's doing registrations there, they get to be linked to the broker. So they also getting paid from the broker. So when you are looking at that guy like, hey, that guy is more successful than me, he's doing far better. So if, for example, for yourself, if you could have a broker giving you money, would you even trade? Exactly. So you'll take the money, chow it, trade demo accounts and post them. Yeah, bro. So that's why I'm teaching you to respect your own money and do that. I mean, I don't care. Masha is hating. I'm not hating. It's the truth. Because you are working for this money. They are not. You are the one who's on the losing side. Yeah, bro. And you are taking their advice. They're talking as if they know the market. They're advising you better. Yeah, bro. And you're like, wow, this guy is doing it. He's living his life. You can testify. Yeah. So he knows. He knows. Come in. So, thank you. How? Hayi man. Ngincisha yonke into apha eMthatha, ngithe ngifika nje bangincisha. Ngadliwa amakhazi izolo eGqeberha. Namanje bangincisha ukutya guys. Andiphinde ndibuye apha. Yabona shi. Sazoyibona lesonto lihamba njani. So, my point is, your personal trading is not my personal trading. And don't take another person's perspective and make it yours. Please, don't do that. You are in the real world. They are in the influential world. So it's good to be different. I mean, I'm teaching you to make real money. And you'll see the freedom that comes after this. Yourself making real money and being excited in your own mind. There's like pure joy. Making money that you know you don't have to take anything and pay anyone. You don't have to do anything. Yabo? You can't buy me a bottle. And some of you, when you start making money, you go to your pastors. Hey, pastor, I'm winning now. I'm making money. Hey, I'm the one who taught you the 714, not your pastor, man. How? What do you mean? So, with that being said, let's resume the charts. So the stop loss is 50 pips on entry, which means, let me try to do the right things here because it's better. So this is the entry price. So that's the entry price, that's the stop loss. This is how I try, because I'm trying to like align it. That's the target. Stop loss, entry price there, or execution price. Let me put execution because that's what I used at first. Entry price. Execution. Execution. Okay, over here. So for this typical example, there's our price. 33.14, for example. This is an example. So now this, what you're looking at here, it's the last one, the setup. This is how your setup should be. You have your stop loss. Let me show this. Yeah, one mic, as one you attend. Yeah. So now, what you're looking at here is our setup, the complete structure of how the market is after price action, right? This is what you look for before. So now all your structure should have a stop loss in place, should have an entry price, and your targets. All of them, whenever you're doing it, before your execution, that's your actual trading plan, you have things in line. You can put it in point form. Number 1, set an alarm between 1 and 2. Number 2, mark an opening price throughout. Number 3, direction of the market. If the market goes up, it will sell. If the market goes down, it will buy. Number 4, execution on the opening price. Number 5, execution based on time. Sometimes you will have these two things perfectly aligning. So that is where you have like a perfect setup. You will have the opening price exactly at 2 p.m. Like it's 2 p.m. and the market is there, and then it just takes off. That is where you're going to have those trades. Yeah, well, there's a lot I can teach you, but I don't want to confuse you, right? I'm not gatekeeping. I mean, I can talk here and brag about how much I know, but I know you will leave here with nothing, because you'll be like mesmerized, like, wow, 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 wow. And then end of the day, you get to the charts, there's nothing you remember. Yeah, bo? So we're going to baby steps. So that's how your setups looks. That's the enterprise, that's how it moves. So every day now you are to do the same thing going forward. Looking at the next day as well. You see it there, opening price. The biggest range was down, and then after this was, let me see. This was 50 pips. This one, it's 50 pips, which means if after 2 p.m. you open the trade here, it came down, it would have hit your stop loss. Let's be realistic, because this wasn't as clear as the other one. So this one would have hit your stop loss, and then you wait for it, you observe. It came up, broke the opening price, back to retest it, then you make another entry, then you could have recovered that loss. So if you see it going down a bit more, maybe, for example, if you will not trade with your stop loss intact, you can remove your stop loss and monitor charts only if you are glued to the screen. But if you are at work, maybe you get that chance to execute, put your stop loss. But if you are monitoring the charts, maybe you can allow 10 more pips, like for it to breathe. If it breaks that, then you close manually. You understand? So doing that, there's two ways. If you are entered like multiple trades, then you need to close. But if your lot size is like normal, not too much, then you can actually monitor as it goes down and then comes back up. So which will be easier, because you can survive this trade. It's not that deep. Yeah, well, it's not that deep. So those are the options. If you take a loss here, you can recover here and then quite a bit more. Yeah, well. So it's realistic. And you can see with him, you don't have to wait for so long. You don't have to do any analysis. You don't need any confirmations. It's easy. Easy, guys. Easy. You don't need any reports. I know some of the people are like, oh, when is the report coming out? When? I asked the guy, he was supposed to have it done by end of April, mid-delayed, end of March, end of May. I checked up, so it's been 2 months now. Either way, guys, this is the simplest thing. I don't see any hardships, Minela. You're doing the same thing every day, even if you could sleep up until 12 o'clock. You wake up at 1, you don't do much work. You just go there, you trade, you're done for the day, easily. So you don't have to do much, really and honestly. So some people, they just confuse it. They feel like you should be doing, this is easy. You're not doing much. So I don't know how easy you want it to be. How fast? You wake up at 12, make 20,000, you're done before 3. Oh, guys. Oh. There are people who are working 30 days for that amount. 30 days. They get paid once. I'm sure guilty or to others. 30 days, guys. 30 days. You make this once. That's a fair trade. Yeah, but so you can do this on gold. You can do this on Bitcoin. Oh, this is today's price action. Let's see what did it do. What's the time? Oh, it's actually 2. So there's Bitcoin. That's the opening price. It's pushed up, back down. This is a continuation because you can see when you're looking at the momentum, it's going up. So when it's like this, some people, they lose because they think, it's coming down now. But you see, this thing is going up. It's just a pullback. Yeah, well, sometimes those things you call pullbacks, this is where the market is taking a breather. It comes back, breathes in, and then it continues. Yeah, well, so it makes it easier. So let me take questions and insult you, then we leave. Let's take questions because I don't want to talk up until I lose. Hi, guys, Linda, if you want to verify. Yeah. So, yeah, where is oh, but I think Nabuk Live episode. There was Kane. Kane, no. Where is she? Bokwana. Okay, let's do a draw. Let's do a draw and then continue with the lessons. Let's do a draw. Taban, let's do a draw. So what are we giving away? Yes. No, we are not closing. I just want to do a giveaway and then we'll continue with the questions. Yeah. Where Rocky? I saw Rocky here. My mic is closed on my demo account during. $714 is the best strategy out there. Thanks, DK. Yes, he's here. Call number 4. Yeah, Rocky is here. Rocky is a millionaire. I have his number. Ladies. All your problems solved. It's better to cry for a cheating man in a G-Wagon. Then how? It's true. It's better to cry in a G-Wagon than to cry in a taxi. Hi, Suluman. Hi, Suluman. Eating BTC already, sitting on 50K. Look here, look. You comment rock. Now. Yabo? Eating Bitcoin, eating BTC USD already, sitting on 53,000. As I'm talking, using the same thing I'm telling you. When Zemalin, exactly. Yabo? Guys, now when I Quebec, Banji. Quebec. Yes, Nwane, that's a yes. Our vetis, tomorrow, our position, I'm plunged. He clears him not here live. He's all over who? The who buys all? The who buy? Labo bantu bathi wena yathi uphuza iSmirnoff wena. Now uyavuma uthi isibedile. Okay, I'll also be giving away 20 rand. Ningaw undermine khona babhema intsangu la. Ningabi le mali. Hey, do the drawing, isn't it? Sure. Do it. Someone is asking about copy trading. Copy trading, guys. Okay, let me explain what happened with copy trading now. So, XM last year they had an opportunity to offer copy trading, of which I also took part with those people, and I was able to trade with a few people. We took how much did we make? I forgot exactly, but I remember, I think we in total had a capital of 2 million rands. And then 2 million, we made over 800% in 3 months. So you can do the numbers on copy trading. Then, unfortunately, the in-loc FCSA, right? They then approached our brokers because many of our brokers offer copy trading. Then they said, in order for them to offer copy trading, they must have an additional licensing for specifically copy trading, right? So that forced most brokers to be valid. So I went to the guys because I know them. So I checked up, it's okay, guys, is there any other way? But there was a way. But they were like, but we couldn't take that route because once we do it, then they're going to keep coming. So as formal business, they rather just stop it out. Because the babies were abused. Because like every time this person, so it's inconsistent financially. So then they stopped it just like that. Someone is gonna have a draw. Win and Lomont.
So our price is $100, $50, full mentorship, signals, and we have 2 t-shirts, 714 t-shirts.
So someone will win a book. About single. Any single ladies? Any single? I want to remember no mundo to single. Uvunkwazis. Uthi baba phakamisa.
Okay. So I'm a price as of Vela. Just pay your account yako and then as of Vela won't $50 or Bali your account yako. Only the accounts will show. So
no names. Ngaze kuthiwa umashaya keep here part 10,000 umnika nencwadi. Uyamazi. Okay, we're doing the draw now.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, let me do this.
So our first winner is going to be a $50. Oh, okay.
T-shirts.
T-shirt. Number.
There's the account number.
Whose account is that? Okay, we'll show later. Are you guys looking at your accounts?
Alright, so when you let me pause. Let's keep on.
No.
Full metal, Tawan. Oh, it's a pin. $100 is for 390 559. The draw is finished.
Okay. Where's the account? You guys not even looking at your phones. It's your account number.
Emelu pause it, Tabani. We fast still and how? Go to results. Now results.
Now,
Oh, knock. Uthawuni udlala nganayo siyavela
She
lento.
wants that vela after. But it draw is gonna go.
Uthawuni udlala ngayo Thawu. When he fails breakouts. Who's the winner? You won what? $50. Yay. I told you money goes into man. Okay. Who won the $100? Check the account, guys. Check the account. Account number 390668559. Won the $100. It's huh?
You thinking?
390668559. Yeah, that's what it is.
Right. Yeah, was about one. Okay. Comfort. Suso Pal. Yeah?
They wrote the account numbers themselves, so I don't know.
I want a t-shirt.
You want t-shirt?
Yeah.
Just please go front.
If you see your account is there, come in the front. Check. Asazi mufaki account ka HFM. Ayibo. Sorry. Uyaphi siya manje? Thank you for watching this far. Make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section, you like the video and you share with your friends. But mostly, I would like you to join my community of the 714 method as we do our live trading, everyday interaction whereby we get to ask and answer your questions. Right. So remember, we're also trading with XM, our trusted broker. Open an account under XM, use the code COPY714, which is whereby you will send an account number on our WhatsApp to prove that you have registered your account. And remember, XM will give you a 100% bonus when you make a deposit. So if it's your first time with XM, they will give you $30 worth of credit for you to trade and make money. The good thing is you are not alone. In the community, that's where we're gonna get more interaction and business market updates whereby we are all observing how the market is moving on a day-to-day basis. See you on the other side.